Hey everybody, it's Small back again. I'm here today to talk to you about the two types of special needs trusts. Before I dive in, always a reminder, if you want to talk some estate planning or talk some probate really, and you want to talk with us, you can go to cmslawfirm.com. It's very simple. CM, like Michael S, lawfirm.com. Talk to us for free, okay? Over the phone right now because of coronavirus. But I digress. Let's talk about special needs trusts. All right, what are special needs trusts, first of all? By the way, before I even get to that, today's topic falls directly into the category of be careful when you try to do things yourself, because sometimes you will create things that you have no idea you're creating, and you will potentially have unintended consequences, potentially terrible consequences that you don't know about until it's too late. The reason that I'm talking about the two types of special needs trusts is because I talked to someone today, a potential client who was trying to do things on their own. And by the way, I will give two things. I will give kudos to this potential client, and I will also give a slap in the face, not even on the wrist, slap in the face to a lot of you other estate planning attorneys out there who suck at what you do. Because not only did she try to hire one estate planning attorney, but two estate planning attorneys who basically just ghosted her. And she paid them, and they just never got back to her. And it's crazy. So don't do that. If you're an estate planning attorney, don't do that if you're listening, okay? Just provide a good service. It's not that hard, right? Just call people back. Okay, but anyway, she ended up trying to do something on her own. She needed to do something on her own. She has a child with special needs and wanted to make sure that she was taken care of. And then we talked. And what she had done, while a wonderful effort, was not correct. And so I want to talk about the two types of special needs trusts right now, in case you have a child with special needs, or you know someone that has a child with special needs, or a person just with special needs that you want to take care of. And so you can do it the right way, so you can at least have some knowledge as you enter into that process of making sure that they are taken care of while they're here and while you're here, or while they're gone. So there are really two types of special needs trusts. There is what I guess I would call the self-directed special needs trust, and there was, I guess, what I would call the outside special needs trust. These self-directed special needs trust often arises after some sort of an accident that has created this special need in this person. A perfect example of this is like a car accident that leaves someone with a debilitating injury. Okay, they are going to be disabled for their entire life, and as a result of this car accident. Another result of the car accident, there's often a large monetary award in that scenario. And the idea is simply that this monetary award can affect eligibility for certain benefits that are specifically supposed to be for people that have these problems. And because of money constraints, you are not going to be able to qualify for these programs or for these opportunities. And the idea is also then that this money is not, this award is not really meant to eliminate the opportunity to be in these programs, okay? In that case, there's an irrevocable type of special needs trust that's created where that person's money is put into a trust. There are many, many rules behind this. There are ways that the government and some of these programs can be reimbursed after the person dies. So it's sort of a very specific, technical kind of a trust. And that is the one that most parents, most people that are trying to take care of someone else don't need to create, don't want to create, and should not create, okay? And that is the type of trust that was created in this circumstance, okay? It was a sort of a self-directed trust where the person that has been disabled is trying to create a trust for themselves, okay? That's what we're talking about. The second type of special needs trust is what you probably will think of most of the time. Someone has someone in their family that they want to take care of. Someone has a child with special needs that they want to take care of. And they want to leave them their assets, or they want to create a pool of assets for them. But they don't want these assets to get in the way of their eligibility for some of these programs that are based on income level, okay? So that type of special needs trust is typically created inside of a plain old revocable living trust. You know, you would say something like, when I die, I want to create a trust for my child, and I want that trust to be a special needs trust. When you do that, the language inside of the trust is very specific. It lays out very specific rules for the trustee and essentially creates a scenario where those assets are going to be used for that person, but they're going to be used in a way that doesn't affect the opportunities that that person might have for some of these programs. Okay, so it's a critical distinction. It's very important. Like I said, it can have some long-term unintended consequences of like very different kinds of magnitude. And if you don't set it up right, it can just not be great. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that because I think there are a bunch of lessons wrapped up in there. The one of the perils of doing it yourself. You know, some people can and should probably do estate planning on their own. They can try it, but you're opening yourself up to these kind of problems, right? It's the reason why I don't even fix my car, because I don't want to break something. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's why I don't fix my toilet, quite frankly, because I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Terrible. So I get somebody that knows what they're doing, so they can do it right, so they can see the problems that I wouldn't even know to see. They can do the things that I wouldn't even know to do, and so that everything functions properly and works the way that it should. You know, it works with a car, it works with a toilet, and it works with. I can't believe I just compared estate planning to a toilet, but I just did. It's fine. But that's the way I feel about both. They're both of those things are very important to me, right? So if you are doing some estate planning, if you are doing these things and you have these specific needs and issues that you're trying to deal with, just please reach out to somebody. Please talk to someone so that you can at least understand what's going on, so you can make good choices, so you can set things up so that they work the way that you want, you know, so that your family can be taken care of, right? That's the whole point of all this stuff, is to take care of your family, to set them up right, so that you don't have to worry, so that you can, you know, feel good, quite frankly, about your situation. So please do that, and know, again, if you do have someone in your life that has special needs and you want to do this, please reach out to somebody. Okay, if you want to reach out to us, again, like I said at the beginning, cmslawfirm.com is the place to go. You set up a time to talk with us over the phone for free. cmslawfirm.com. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully this made some sense. Hopefully it helped. If it did, that's great. I'm happy to help you, and hope you have a great day, a great week, a great everything. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and we'll talk to you again soon. See ya.